Let's take you now to the northern part of the country, specifically in Bimbilla, where we understand that a rainstorm hit the community that is Bimbilla and affected over 1,000 homes. Let's bring you this report followed by our correspondent, Mohammed M. Alabira, and later we have conversations with authorities within the community.
On Tuesday, February 10, the area was hit by a torrential downpour accompanied by strong winds. Ironically, many residents, especially farmers, had been hoping for rain, but the intensity of Tuesday's storm far exceeded expectations and turned disastrous. Over 1,000 homes and numerous properties were destroyed, leaving many families without shelter. Several buildings, including schools, were badly damaged. Some of the affected victims have been speaking to ChannelOne News.
The time it was raining, I was inside with my kids, and then everything has collapsed. My room has demolished.
Wow.
And everything, and it was raining inside the room. So I took my kids and ran outside and hide somewhere before it has stopped raining.
So where did you sleep?
I slept with my junior brother.
Wow. Okay, so what is there?
It is to help me to maintain everything.
Okay. Thank you.
Among the worst hit schools are English Arabic Junior High School and Central Primary. Teachers and students have also joined the call for immediate assistance.
They put the children together, because you can't put basic 2 and 1 together and put 3 and 4 together. It is going to be difficult in learning, because all their levels are not the same and their teachings are going to be different. So in view of this, we have a lot of challenge if the roof have not been done for us. How to do again for now. But I am appealing to the municipal police executive and then other organizations to come to our aid. Otherwise, the children will not get what they want to get in future.
I think it was due to the thunderstorm yesterday. As you can see, it has destroyed our classrooms. Currently, we were supposed to be in classroom observing our lessons, but then we just came to meet this. And I don't think it's a good sign. And it's not going to help our studies. So we are making an appeal to everyone out there to come to our aid. They should come and support us so that this can be fixed as soon as possible.
Meanwhile, government agencies, including the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, and local authorities.
So we understand this rainstorm lasted for about over 2 hours and has affected a number of structures within the Bimbilla township. Our correspondent Alabira is joining us for us to have further understanding of what is happening in that community. Alabira, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
First of all, I want to find out from you the incident that happened in Bimbilla. We understand affected homes, affected schools. Which schools specifically did it affect?
Thank you very much, my boss. Actually, a number of schools have been affected. In Bimbilla town, for instance, yesterday I visited about 3 schools. That is the English Arabic Junior High School, Central Primary School, and then Kashmir Primary School. Then Pona Girls, that is Girls Junior High School. That one too is also affected. So about 4 schools in Bimbilla town have been affected.
Wow.
Seriously.
And did you get to know the population of the various schools?
Yes. Aside Bimbilla Junior High, what's the name? Central Junior High School, Central Primary School, whose population is not that much. The rest are close to 500, or some even close to 1,000.
Wow.
Arabic Junior High School is one. Then the Pona Girls is another. They have the population there is so much.
Wow. And what has been the alternative for the pupils or the students of these institutions?
Yes, for Arabic Junior High School, for instance, the alternative is that students are made to sit under trees for now. Then for now, junior high school, yes, the school too has a number of trees on campus there. So for now, that is the alternative the students are going to. They are sitting under trees in the schools.
In your report, you made mention of the fact that the National Disaster Management Organization has done some assessment. What has been assessment they've done, per what you know as a reporter?
Yes, as at yesterday, the National Disaster Management Organization, they were still going through. They were still visiting the victims to see the extent of damage they have. And currently, as we speak this morning, I had a number of calls from other communities that they are also affected. So I am yet to find out from the NADMO people whether they also are aware of their communities. But for Bimbilla town, they actually divided themselves into groups, about 5 or 6 groups that they were visiting the areas. So as to the total number they have or whatever they have, I am yet to meet with them too.
All right. How bad is, this thing? How bad is the disaster, or how bad was the aftermath? What does it look like?
It's terrible. It's terrible. Some have had their structures completely down. And currently, some have been accommodated at the Bimbilla Community Center. Because right now, staying with families is no longer as it used to be, because many families are now also overcrowded. So to go to say maybe you are going back to your family house is a challenge. So it's terrible. It's terrible. Most people have lost their homes, and this time getting things to buy, getting money to buy the zinc, the wood, and things is not easy. So the people are actually struggling.
Right, but nobody was hurt, right? And no life was lost, right?
Yes, nobody was hurt, like losing their life. That one brother called Alasan, I am told a room fell on him and he had his leg broken. So currently, he is the only person that I have heard of or seen to have his leg broken as a result of the storm.
Wow. Alabira, thank you so much for your time, and all the best as you visit to the other communities to monitor the situations there, and also to check what is happening in these communities that have been affected by the rainstorm. The story I'm bringing you is that there was a rainstorm that happened in Bimbilla on Tuesday and has affected over 1,000 homes and some schools within the township. Most of these students and pupils have been left stranded. Homes have also been affected, and the residents there have been affected as a result of the rainstorm. We are just hoping and praying that the National Disaster Management Organization will conduct its investigations, or rather will do its assessment quickly and try and find either makeshift shelters or safe havens for these affected individuals, and the best that can be given to them. Chris, this is a troubling one for a rainstorm to hit a community, and I understand it started about 5 a.m. and ended around 7 p.m. So imagine you are sleeping and this happens. But we have an affected resident of this disaster. Yakubu Abdul Rauf is joining us now to give us his account of what have happened and how he's been affected. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I want to say a very big sorry for what has happened to you. But first of all, how has this impacted your life?
In fact, that's not been easy for us. So,
if you say it's not been easy for you, can you explain further?
My house has just collapsed. It is not about the roof taking off. The house is collapsed. My senior brother's own collapsed. My wife's container, everything from scratch to top, everything is down. Yesterday I had to leave. That day I had to sleep with a friend because some of the family members had to rush to my place, and I had to leave and go and sleep with my friend. It is not easy for me as a teacher. Just before that very day morning, a lot of the family members came to my house as to what we are going to do. one person leading the family, what will you do? As I'm speaking to you now, there's tears in my face because I have nothing to do than to also go and meet a lot of people to see how they can help me solve the situation. So we are calling on government. This one is beyond the MCE because a house full of 7 rooms or 8 rooms, the roof's gone, the building itself is down. What will you do as a family member? And I'm the person leading the family. What will I do?
Wow.
So we are calling on all organizations to come and help us. Other than that, we'll go away and leave the family because we don't know what to do. Because if even the family is a problem, another family coming to us a situation, I mean, spoke about it. We don't know what to do again. We are managing the family, and your brother has just taken a place to go and build, and now the place is destroyed. He's coming to add the children and himself and the wife to you. How are you going to take care of them?
Al-Hassan, how many people are in your house, as in your household?
In my house, for instance, I have 18 households. My brother is having 6 of them. My sister came, 2 of the children added to the pair. How many are they? I don't know what to do. I'm not even going to school. I'm in the house. I'm not even going to school. Because I don't know what to do.
We understand the National Disaster Management Organization came around to assess the situation. What has been the action from them?
They have not. Our community. They have not come to our community. They are in Bimbilla Township. They have not come to the community.
Oh, so your community is what? What's the name of your community?
Nangbe community is not far from. It's just in Bimbilla. It's not far from here. They stood in town and then they did their own thing. They have not come to our place. I don't know whether they are yet to come or not because today is the 3rd day and we are not seeing them.
But aside the National Disaster Management Organization officials coming there, have you seen any of the authorities coming there? Maybe the MC, DC, MP?
No, nobody came. Apart from the media man who came and took the pictures, videos, and those and interviews, we have not seen anybody. So because of that, I don't even go to school, and I will have to wait and see whether anybody will come and see the way you people have been affected. But nobody came, so we are still waiting to see what happens. Why the MC? Well, I'm already informed that the MC is not home. I don't know whether the other officers will still do their moves or not. Yet to find out from them. The assembly man too went around. He came to me and we went. Look, it's unbearable. There are some houses you go, Master. If you don't go away, you weep for the family because you'll be thinking where they are going to get it. Imagine a house living in a house where there's an old lady. Her children came and built 2 rooms for her and she's staying. Something has come to collect all the house. Yet for the people to come away from the village to come and visit this way. We had to go and look for a church in the veranda and they slept in there. And myself, I took 2 of my unused mosquito nets and went and gave to them because they were going to sleep in the open. The situation is very serious. If they don't help us, we don't know where to put ourselves. Because if you go and ask for more especially the wood is our problem. The wood is our problem. The price of the wood, the way it is going, we don't even know what to do. So if you think you can even just get a room, sun and do any other thing, but when you get to it, we are going to be in trouble. The zinc and the wood is the one that is giving us a problem.
Let me understand this proper. What I'm seeing on the screen tells me that some roofs were ripped off. Is it that the entire structure collapsed or just the roofs that were ripped off?
The roofs will take off, and then one side of the building will also crack, and then it's just a depth crack. The student cannot go in there.
Okay, Al-Hassan, thank you so much for your time.
They are affected too. The President General High too. The one side of their building. So for the officers, the GES officers came to our school.
Okay.
So when they came, the headmaster called me. So I went there, and then the officers came, the human resource and the other officers, they came and they saw the danger that happened on the building. And they're saying they are going to report to the MC. So those schools, Amino counted are part. But President General High too, there's another school that is also having that problem. So for now, that's all we are. We are giving everything to the Almighty God and see how best God will help us solve the problem.
Of course. And we just praying that you receive help soon. Now that he's gotten here, and I'm sure the authorities are watching, I'm sure they'll move to your aid shortly. Okay. Al-Hassan, thank you so much for your time. Al-Hassan Adam is, or Yakubu Abdo, as one of the affected residents of the Bimbilla Rainstorm. And Chris, this is heartbreaking because he says that for his household alone, he has about 18 people who live there and they've been affected. And even if it's part of the building that got collapsed, you can't stay in it because you don't know when the next rainstorm will come. But like it's been said, like we have the National Disaster Management Organization, they would want to intensify their work and do the assessment and see what can be done for these residents so that there wouldn't be another rainstorm and they would have to bear the brunt.
And they still don't know where to be. It's actually very hard. It's actually very hard listening to him. You can hear the pain in his voice, and especially for, you know, a family man, someone that has to take care of everyone. If he sounds like this, Charlie, how is he even going to take care of his family?
And I'm also much concerned about the school buildings because this is going to sort of bring teaching and learning to a halt or disrupt it, because if you are learning under a tree and the next minute there's going to be another rain again, then you are compelled to go home, and even as you are going home, you are not sure of your home, you are not sure of the structure in your home. So I think that maybe authorities would have to try and work around this and cushion the people halfway, or try and address the situation for these people. It's a disaster that is happening in the community, and at least the best thing that could be done is to help them so that they can get back onto their feet and also put up their structure again, because this is sad. And it was obvious that Yakubu said it all in his voice, and you could tell the frustration that they are going through following the Tuesday rainstorm that hit the Bimbilla township. But from what Alabira indicated, it is not only that area, but he's moving to other places. Luckily, we have Julima Sebastian, who is the municipal NADMO director. We will engage him briefly and find out from him what the plans are and which places they've been to. Good morning.
Good morning.
I trust that you was sir.
Yeah, but we do well in the number of municipalities.
Good. Concerning the rainstorm that hit the Bimbilla township, which places have you been to? Is it only the Bimbilla township, and what has been the assessment so far?
In fact, it is very devastating. It happens in Bimbilla township and its surrounding communities. And then we've made our assessments in the Bimbilla township, and Bimbilla township encompasses a lot of electoral areas, and almost half of the electoral areas have been affected. And then we have places like Lepusi, Joanna Ayele, and Co. They have also been affected, and there are suburbs or sub-communities in the municipality.
So now that you've done the assessment, have you got some safe havens for the affected people, or what is the next line of action from your side?
Yeah, most of the victims currently are searching in churches and some schools in the community. We've gathered them in there for them to have a temporary shelter there, so that we'll see the way forward that we can do to mitigate the situation.
And have you presented some relief items yet?
Not yet.
Wow. Yes. But per your assessment, do you think that it's something that the government can help, i.e. getting the people back into their homes anytime soon, or is going to take some time?
Yes, as a municipality which is headed by the NADMO Directorate, in collaboration with our municipal chief executive, we've written our report to the region, and they've all seen what happened. And then the region will also respond through the national. So we as a municipality, we've channeled our problem to a regional level for them to also forward it to the national, to our Director General, to see how best they can help so that we can get some relief items to support the affected victims.
But what is the plan like? Are these people going to stay in the safe haven for a very long time, or is there a period that you say you would fix the problem and they'll go back to their various homes?
With the issues of the rip-off that we have, most of the communities, even though still waiting for NADMO to chip in, but also have started working marshalling efforts within their own selves, just to ensure that they move back to normalcy.
What of the schools? What is the immediate approach for the schools so that you can get them back teaching and learning to resume?
Most of the schools, the head teachers have agreed to double the classrooms with chairs so that the students who were in the classes that have been affected will be searching in there for now, as and when the other routes of schools, classrooms have been worked on.
Okay.
But, yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Julima Sebastian is the Municipal NADMO Director, and he has stated that some safe havens have been identified for the affected individuals, and there are measures being put in place to address the situation. I think for the schools, immediate action must be taken, and also for the homes, but the place for teaching the learning shouldn't be disrupted.
Yeah.
It should go on. Yeah, it should go on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I hope that their report actually pushes the government to help, because it will be very sad if any of this disaster happens again. Yeah. Because it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and it's just going to compound. Yeah. But anyway, our heart goes out to them, and we hope that they get the needed help that they expect.